Welcome back to Monday nights. Welcome to That Watch Guy London. And joining me this week, I have Russell.
How we doing?
The Mad Watch Collector, wearing...
The Mad Hacker.
I mean, I'm not being funny. You couldn't come up here and not have your prototype on, can you?
Exactly. It is a prototype.
I know. I've ordered the new one. Great to be back on a Monday night to give you some decent content. Our show is going to be changing. We are still going to be dropping some lives. No question about that. But you have to keep your eye on your YouTubes for that.
Keep an eye.
Because it's going to be at very short notice. And just when you don't expect it, we're going to be popping you live. But what we have for you tonight is a little show, a little bit of content we put together. We now have Josh and Dan in-house who are going to be taking care of this kind of stuff. I'm having a little guest spot today. I've dragged my little friend along, actually just because I wanted to see his watch. For this episode, we've got a little bit of content to show you. First up, a little bit of a game we had between Josh and Russell.
Okay, Josh has sat me down on one of my favourite games of all time. I've got a set of this at home, but with faces on. But this is an incredible game. Talk to me about this.
Faces?
Proper faces. Yeah, these are
faces.
Yeah, more faces that I like. So basically, we've got the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones, and we're going to pick out.
Choose wisely.
Yeah, a face. Usually, my first question is it a man or a woman?
Yeah.
Very un-PC these days. I've got mine, Josh. You pick yours, my friend.
Okay.
Good. Shall we do rock, paper, scissors? So who starts?
Yep.
So we go 1, 2, 3, and then go. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ta! I watched it. 1, 2, 3.
Hold
bang.
on a second, boy. I don't want to criticise, but I'm supposed to go rock, paper, scissors, bang.
I know. I'll just do 1, 2, 3. Bosh.
Okay, go on, carry on.
Yeah.
Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3.
scissors.
Fire! Destroys everything. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Boosh! Dang! 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 Right, I'll go first. Penitent man. Right, I'm going first. Here we go. Does yours have a date window?
Yes, it does.
Oh!
That's killed all of them.
Smashed it. Smashed it. Yeah, smash. Hang on, just wait there, matey. Oh, the Orient's gone. No. Bye, IWC. Take care now. Speedmaster, take care now. See you later, Breguet. On your bike, son. On your bike, Seiko. Bosch. Panerai. Luminor. Bye-bye. JLC. Ta-ta.
Wow, okay. Fine. Is yours a chronograph?
It is not. My friend, it's not. Lovely. Is yours a dive watch?
No.
Oh, he was thinking about that, wasn't he? So it's definitely not got a time bezel. Definitely not. Bye-bye, SKX. Oh, see you, Submariner. Take care now. Seamaster, take care. See you later in your walk. Take care. Bye-bye.
Is yours on a bracelet?
It is on a bracelet.
Okay, that didn't help me.
Thought that was a trick.
Yeah, I thought that would really help.
Now, usually in Guess Who, your first question makes me think that it could be a chronograph. So I'm just going to say, is yours a chronograph?
No.
Ah! It's not a chronograph. That was a rubbish one.
A triple bluff.
The El Primero is done. Go for it, mate.
Is yours a diver?
Mine is not a diver.
Okay.
Does yours have an integrated bracelet?
No.
It does not have an integrated bracelet. Nautilus, take care. Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak, take care now. Ooh. Hublot. I'm going to keep him up there.
Okay.
Go for it, go for it.
Fine. You're going to get it on the next go, so I'm going to take a risk. Is yours a snowflake?
It is not a snowflake.
Oh, gambled.
That's...
Go on then.
Right. Is yours a Hublot?
Yes.
Oh, bosh, bosh,
Well
bosh. Is yours this beautiful Hublot?
Yep, it is.
Yes.
Fusion, yep.
The Fusion. Smashed it. And if you was to guess, Josh, because that's what the losers do at the end, what you got? What are you going to do? What's your gut saying?
Nautilus?
It is not. It's the other Gerald Genta The original AP Royal Oak. Smashed it. High fives. 1-0.
I hope you enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure that you smashed.
I smashed it.
You literally obliterated. Josh, you need to try harder on that.
I do love Guess Who.
You do love Guess Who.
love Guess
Yeah, there's
Who.
nothing Guess Who. I tell you what, Guess Who was all right. I'll tell you what you wasn't so good at. Or maybe you were. The Blindfold Watch Challenge.
Oh.
Hi, welcome back. Today we've got Russell blindfolded.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pass you some watches, and the idea is for you to tell me what watch. Russell has absolutely smashed this. You're up against the clock. Don't worry about the colour, because it's a bit hard to feel the colour. Who can recognise all these watches in the quickest time?
Right, go.
Ready for the first?
Let's go.
First watch. Oh, got to be delicate here, mate. Got to be delicate.
Okay, let's look at that.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh wow. Well, I thought it was going to be a date just.
Right, it's a steel watch without question with a date.
It's got a cyclops. There's a cyclops and there's crown guards. And we've got a very flimsy bracelet.
Yep, you got that.
So we're talking 60s, Josh, are we?
Submariner.
Nope.
It's not one of those first mill gals, is it?
Nope.
No.
Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Feel the clasp.
The clasp. Let's have a look at the. Let's feel the clasp. Well, this is not. Doesn't feel Rolexy. Is it Rolex?
It's a little bit Rolex.
It is a little. Oh.
There you go.
It's a Tudor.
No.
No, it is Rolex.
GMT.
Nope. Close.
Yeah, that's the Rolex
Engraving it.
engraving there. It's some form of date just. That's all I can say.
No, it's an Explorer. Explorer 2.
You feel anything?
Oh, it's an Explorer 2.
165 Submariner.
Very good.
Yes, I should have got that straight away. Not any old Explorer 2.
Yep.
This must be a Steve McQueen
Very
fancy
good.
one.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Got
Oh.
it.
Yes. Dun 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 dun.
Right.
Do, do,
Let's see how
do.
quickly you can get this one.
Oh,
Very iconic.
very iconic.
What's number 2? Jubilee bracelet.
Speedmaster.
Yep.
Speedmaster from the bezel. I can feel the
Very
bezel
good.
with that tachymeter.
Sorry, no, it's an Omega.
Yeah.
Speedmaster.
Very good. Yeah.
Is it the 321, the new reissue of that?
Very good.
Yes! Smashed it.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, jeez. Okay, so.
I think. Panerai.
We are Panerai.
Yeah.
You can tell Panerai straight away from the crown guard.
Yeah.
A Panerai Luminor?
Luminor Marina.
No. No.
No, it's a radio mirror?
No.
Oh my god.
Try the bezel.
No, submersible.
Very good.
Submersible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a submersible.
Very good. Yep. Brilliant.
Oh, hello. Can you give me a minute?
I know you like your clicks.
That's nice. Give me a horrible one now. What in the heck is this?
So what shape is it?
It's a square.
Mm-hmm.
It's a square.
Complications?
Complications. We got a chronograph.
Yep.
I'm feeling a chronograph here. I would only hasten to guess it's Cartier.
You ready?
Yeah. It's Tag Monaco.
Very good.
Or Hamilton. It's not a JLC, is it? Oh, it's the Monaco.
Very good. Yeah.
Yes,
I was gonna
Tag
give you a clue if
Heuer.
You had it. Yeah.
Sorry, should have known that.
There you go.
Well, that's quite a lump.
Material.
It's chronograph.
Mm-hmm.
It's tricky.
Iconic design.
Screw, unscrew.
Cartier.
No.
No.
It feels AP. Is it AP?
Yep.
Yes.
Very good.
Audemars Piguet Royal Oak.
Yep. Chrono. Very
Chrono. Everyone you get wrong, can I have, Spence?
No, I'm really stumped on this.
Bulgari.
Bulgari.
good. No.
No. It's going to really annoy me.
You're gonna kick yourself,
I'm
yeah.
gonna- yeah.
5 hours later.
Oh. The Ma P Gay. Whoa.
I'm gonna take it. You ready?
No, I
We
can't.
told you the answer.
Audemars Piguet.
Yeah, there you go.
What one? What
It's a
Audemars?
Royal Oak.
What?
Royal Oak chronograph.
Is it really? Let me just finish. Really?
Still smashing it, Josh. Still
You are,
smashing
yeah.
it, buddy.
You ready? Number 6 or 7.
Lights,
You haven't bamboozled me yet, have
No,
you?
no, no.
Hey?
no, no.
This one's an icon.
Appointment class rubber.
We've got a strap. Okay.
Oh, I know what this is. This Patek Aquanaut.
Okay. Aquanaut.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
Very good.
I can only dream of
flips then.
owning. But they're so slim.
Yeah,
It's
beautiful.
lovely. What colour is it?
Black,
Oh yeah. What colour's the strap? Black.
black. Yeah.
It's very nice.
Go on, give us a brand.
Oh no, he's ruined it. He's ruined me.
Go on, what shape is it?
That's the brand. That's Santos.
Santos.
Yep. Well done.
Yeah, very cool. That would be the Cartier I probably would get. Maybe the mid-size. That feels a bit big.
All right.
Modern.
There you go.
Modern times.
Bit of a curveball.
Oh God. Bit of a
It's
curveball.
funny, the different weights when you're blindfolded is so...
Bell and Ross.
Okay, not a curveball. Very good.
Bell and Ross, that one. That's an airplane cockpit dial there.
Rubber strap.
Go for the case. Case size. Big.
Case size. Case size is big, isn't it? It's big, it's square.
Who's famous for square, big?
Doesn't feel particularly attractive. It's Breitling.
No.
No? No, this is...
Very good. Yeah. Here you go.
No, this is a bit more quality. It is a Daytona Oyster Flex.
Yep.
Gold.
This is definitely a Daytona.
Ah, well done. Yep.
This is definitely a Daytona, and it is well heavy.
So
This
made
is
out of-
gold.
Yeah.
This is either rose gold. It's rose gold?
If you can feel that it's rose gold, I'd be impressed. It's white gold.
It's white
So,
gold, okay.
Yeah. Very
Okay,
good.
white gold. Yeah, it's awesome.
You ready? Here's the last.
Oh, it's a curveball.
Yeah.
Here we go.
God, that's a big button, isn't it?
Oh my. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Strap.
What about? Does it have a bezel?
No bezel. It's very... Glass goes all the way around.
Oh my dear Lord.
In all fairness, you may never get this.
U-boat.
What the hell? How? How did you do that?
This is oil field, isn't it?
How did you know that? Oh my.
I felt a few in my time, I tell you.
Very impressed. Wow.
That is a U-boat, that one.
One eternity later.
Nautical themed.
Oil field.
Goes underwater.
Like a submarine.
Not like a high tech or... no. The brands escape me.
U-boat.
U-boat.
Do you remember
Is
it now?
Really the U-boat?
Yeah, that oil filled one.
Okay.
Very good.
Smashed it, Josh.
You really did, yeah. Amazing.
Right, guys, you ready to know who was the winner?
Let's do it.
Spencer.
Well done, mate. Well done. This is the aftermath, Spence. What did you think was the hardest? You were stuck on the
I'm
Audemars
stuck on
Piguet.
the-
I can't believe you were stuck on that one because that's a proper eight-sided.
I was just... I drew a blank on it.
Drew a
Do
blank
you
on it.
understand?
You
I
were-
just didn't really...
You were feeling that for a long time.
Yeah, I just couldn't get it. Could not get it. The Rolexes for me, obviously, straight away.
You got those
Cartier,
Rolexes so
pretty
quick.
obvious.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you're blindfolded. You were saying on the Tudor,
Yeah.
the chunkiness and of
Yeah,
how they are.
it's such a slab of metal. Such a slab of metal, this Tudor Black Bay chronograph. If they made that in a 39 and cut down
And the buttons
yeah.
weren't as chunky.
Russell, incoming, catch that. Your Tamagotchi needs some looking after. Tell Spencer what you're doing.
I've got a virtual pet that my daughter got me. I just need to make sure that
What you got to do? Feed it?
yeah, he's got
Or wipe its bum?
Yeah, got to do both. All done. All done. I'll tell you what, I've got to be honest, the one watch that I didn't think was as expensive as I thought to start with, the Aquanaut.
What?
I
What you
I thought it was
what you
so
think
thin.
is quite cheap?
Yeah, I saw it was so. It felt so thin. I thought this is like a date
£5
just to
piece.
start with. Yeah, and then you feel it, and then you feel the porthole, the bezel, and then makes sense. But I was surprised that it didn't
The
feel.
value of
Yes.
what it was. You know the other mad thing, Russ?
Yeah.
I thought the opposite with this. This U-boat,
Yeah,
and I remember we have saying oil filled, but I couldn't for the life of me.
this bad boy.
But I thought that was so different,
Yeah,
and the full glass, I really like it. for money.
yeah, it is a statement piece, isn't it? It's a watch that you'd have in your collection, and there'd be nothing else like it.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, very cool. That you got that so quick. You got that, so you can just feel it though, can't you?
Well, the oyster flex straight away gave
Yeah.
it away for me, obviously.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. I mean that was superb. I got stuck.
Okay,
When
do that
I
again.
get stuck, I got
What
stuck.
else?
on
But for right now,
the
check
Bell
out
and
this little
Ross
conversation
straight away.
Russell had
I
with
just
Boss
thought,
Man.
bang, got that, and you got.
But for
got the
now,
Speedmaster
check
straight
out
away
your
from
little
the
update.
bezel. That lit.
Panerai again.
Panerai, you knew it was a Panerai. You
Probably
get
my
the-
biggest.
Yeah.
sticker.
Well,
This
why don't
one
we
is
why don't we do that?
U-boat.
Why don't you say something like?
Yeah, but I'm surprised.
Right, enough of that.
I'm
They want to hear about
surprised
watches in the
AP
watch market.
chronograph for you
So,
because, you know,
should we show them
you
the
deal with
little
them
VTR shot with
a lot of
Spencer?
time.
Yeah.
Just goes to show it's definitely a heavy. Right, enough.
I won't do that.
Thing,
but
you know,
I
I like doing that.
I know.
You know?
You like doing that?
I know.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
slapping stuff.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why.
right.
It's just something.
Right, enough of that, Gav.
really-
We want to know about
Yeah.
watch talk
Yeah,
here.
it is
Okay.
awesome.
Let's
I
have a look
wonder
at the
if
VT
there's enough
with me
really-
and
I
Spencer.
wonder
how big the dial is
But
when,
it's just
when
the
that oil
edge
goes
to your
through
edge.
again.
but
We'll talk about the
you
watch
only
market.
get the outside we wear.
Enough of that. Right.
Have a bash on it. You've done the glass, the oil,
You're going to have a refuel. So who would you like to see head-to-head in the next Blindfold Challenge? We smashed it, Spence, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Don't think you can get better than that. Leave your names in the comments below.
Spencer surprised me there a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure he pipped you to the post. Feels like he did, but you never know. You never know.
It's
There's-
his job.
There's always
isn't it,
next
eh?
time.
Right, enough about that, Gav. We want to talk watch talk. How about we look at the VT with me and Spencer talking about the watch market?
Let's do that.
So I'm here up at the BQ studios with the one and only Spencer Dryer. How are you, my friend? Always a
good to meet
pleasure
you.
to see you.
Lovely of you to come along.
I've just smashed him at cornhole, but needs some lessons. But I'm always interested, Spencer, to see your take on the watch market. We all know there's a little bit of a decline at the minute, and that goes across the board with all luxury watches and things, luxury goods, full stop. But where do you see the market at the
It's
minute?
very interesting, actually. I mean, we see from selling sort of tags, Breitlings, 2 to 5 grand.
Yeah.
Still people picking up Batmans, Batgirls. I think last month we sold 2 or 3 Sprites.
Wow.
And again, this is shows what I know about watches. I mean, this was a watch that I said 35 grand
Yeah.
all day long. As you know, I
Yeah.
bought 2 at
You bought 2.
35. At the height of the market, I think they were trading over 40.
Wow, that's crazy.
Then we had one go out at 27, and we are now selling them sort of 16,
Really?
17,000.
But if they discontinue it in a couple of months' time, Spence.
Again, people often ask me this. If things are discontinued, go down, pure economics.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
in supply, demand,
Yeah.
desirability. If everyone took something up, it goes up. If everyone rubbishes a brand, it goes down.
Yeah.
And again, the brands are very much in control of all of this. If they release pieces and there's a lot of stock
Yeah.
coming out, I mean, only today I bumped into someone in the high street and they're saying, I haven't been offered anything. So in one hand, everyone's saying, oh, they
Yeah.
can't sell certain
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Someone else telling me they're not being offered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows? there's all different speculation.
At the end of the day, with the ADs, I'm still only seeing the precious metals in the shop window. There's
Agreed.
still not the watches like the one you've got on your
Yeah.
wrist. You still can't get them.
Yeah.
So the demand is still there.
But again, going back a few years, say we go for the first 6 months of 22, which was the height, literally the end of May when things went crazy. So this now, everyone talks about this being discontinued, but there's not loads about, but they're not going for stupid money.
No.
They're 16, 18, 20,000. But in the past, you bought a watch on a Monday, by Wednesday they were 5-10% up.
Yeah, that's
a couple of
crazy,
years
isn't
ago.
it?
And we all said
Yeah.
this was crazy, and it made it unaffordable. Now I feel we've got a lot of people disposing of things that they're not wearing. Sometimes they're putting more pieces into one watch.
Yeah.
So if they've got a few still, they're selling and buying a precious metal.
Yeah.
Some people selling to us on consignment. Some people selling outright. There's still activity in the market.
Yeah.
But there isn't all the people who just jumped in the market
Exactly.
because it was making just for the love of money.
Yeah. And on that note, you mentioned all the brands like the Breitlings and that. Are you seeing a lot more traded and selling of those sort of, what we'd say, a mid-luxury level?
Absolutely. And we're seeing things like someone bought off me a Jaeger
Yeah.
that was $9,000 and they paid $6,000.
Wow.
So there's the value, there's where people are buying things. I mean, it's funny, one of the girls downstairs mentioned today, I must show you this Breitling.
Yeah.
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 So we have a Breitling that looks exactly the same as a Bentley. So it is a Bentley, but it's platinum. It's one of 25 pieces.
Wow.
And we were talking and done a comparable. This weighs 140 grams. A gold sports watch, similar Saab or Gem, is 220. This piece is 400 grams.
Really?
400.
Crikey, that's
So
heavy.
it's the weight of 3 of these. But again, one of 25 pieces.
Wow.
Unique piece, very understated.
Worth its weight in.
Well, somewhere along that thing.
Yeah. So I feel like we're now at the time before the craziness happened, when you can pick up a lot of watches that are under list now, not just, we're talking about Rolex.
Absolutely.
But, yeah.
But I recently had a colleague who was, he bought a Daytona from me, a rose gold Daytona, and he had all the paperwork on what he paid.
Yeah.
List was 25,100. What do you think he paid for the watch? Brand new.
When did he buy it?
This was about 8-9 years ago, sort of 2015,
2015. Wow. I don't even want to know. I don't know.
Rose gold, black dial.
Rose gold, black dial, and what did he?
1165.15 Daytona.
I wouldn't even.
20. List was 25,100. He paid 18 grand.
Oh wow.
So 25%
That's
discount.
crazy, isn't it?
But again, the rose gold were going at 25%
Yeah.
under list. Thereabouts.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. Now, we all know that there's a little bit of controversy lately about consignment watches instead of buying and selling. I know myself deep down, obviously, that the BQ are a very, very safe place to consign watches, and you just got to go on the website and see the amount of Trustpilot reviews on there to tell you that this is a top-notch place. Where do you stand with all this? Because I know I've heard you speak to Paul and everything else. But
I'll tell you where we stand. If you want the most money, we work together and we sell you a watch, we list it, we insure it, we find the buyer, we allow them to do finance and American Express.
Yeah.
We list it on various platforms. For that, we sell it on consignment.
Yeah.
So we charge you a fee, which is 15%. Yeah. And from that, if we get a bid, we speak to you about it and you get the most money. But in the current market, where we don't know how long it may take to sell, and if you want to sell your watch, you're going to get less than that.
Yeah.
So if you want the most money, and most sellers, their collection is their collection, they don't need the money immediately. So we work together to try and sell it. If you want the money immediately, you will get less. But we're happy to buy it. But we want to try and give people the best option. The best option is on consignment. You'll get more money.
Yeah, 100%. And we always talk about, people talk about the backpack flippers and all this, but it's so safe, this place. It's just so safe. It's like a bank vault. It's a bank.
But We have all of that,
Yeah.
but we also are a company and we have insurance and everything's in place. The minute you come through the door and the watch is handed to me, it is insured by me.
Exactly.
And at the listed price.
Yeah. Not only one door, you've got to go through several
there's
doors,
4 doors
to get into the main
Some
area.
people have got to come through 8 doors.
Something that interests me, Spence, let's say I consign you my watch, it gets sold, and there's that 14-day policy that they can give it back. I give it to you in perfect condition. The watch is bought, and in those 14 days, they absolutely batter it up. They've scratched the bezel. They've done in the clasp, everything else. What happens with that? Where do you stand?
First thing, Russell, we photograph everything, so we would agree the condition of what you've given us to watch. If it was battered by a client, they can only return the watch if it is in the same condition as what it was sold to them.
Okay.
So we have pictures of all of that. If it is then badly damaged, we would not take the watch back.
Okay.
So they would keep the watch.
Cool.
If there were some minor marks on the watch and you then decided you didn't want to sell it, we would put the watch back to as new condition before returning to you. So we would never ever return your watch to you not in the condition that what you gave it to us at.
And then the other thing, after someone has bought the watch, do I get that money straight away, or is it after that 14-day period?
The procedure is, when someone's inquired about a watch, we sometimes put reserved or sold on the website. Whilst I'm then talking to the client, and sometimes there's an offer or a part exchange, I would then come back to you and advise you of what's been offered or at what stage we are with the watch. Then, once we've received payment, we ship the watch to them. They then have a 14-day calling off period. After that period, they normally call us 5 or 7 days, say they're very happy with the watch and we know they're keeping it. Then on the next payment run, you will be paid. So it's normally in the region of 14 days after the watch is sold.
We're all going to Watches and Wonders, Spence. I'm very excited about it. It was an incredible thing last year. Just blew my mind the amount of, I don't know, money spent on these shrines of watch brands. Is there anything that you're looking forward to in terms of brands like Rolex? What would you like to see?
Always. I mean, I didn't come last year, obviously. Cannot wait to just see. I know there's all the speculation of what's going to be bought out, but to actually see what there is there, really looking forward to it. A number of years ago, I did go to, what was the other show before that used to be, was it in Zurich or something? Baselworld.
Yeah.
I went there, that was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It really was. But then there was a bit of falling out, I believe. That's why they've changed the show.
Yeah, a bit of a falling out.
But obviously I'm warning you, you've got to put up with Paul. I mean, there'll be cokes, there'll be cigarettes and all sorts of groans and noises.
A can of Coke in Switzerland costs £8.50.
I mean, it's fortunate. I've just come back from there. I mean, Geneva is the dearest place on the planet.
It is incredible. So in terms of your favourite brands, obviously Rolex, what would you like Rolex to bring out this year? What do you think they don't have at the minute? What do you reckon?
I'd like to see a regular Sprite.
Right, okay.
I can't wear that watch. Have you tried? I cannot wear the
it's
watch.
weird, it's strange.
I just can't wear it.
Yeah.
I would love to see a Coke.
Would you? Yeah.
I mean, years ago, the Pepsi, the Coke, changing the inserts. I mean, people used to, you used to be able to change them for £40.
Yeah.
You turn at St James's, you give your watch in, you go for a coffee, new bezel insert, and they put it in.
Yeah.
And they'd even give you back the old one, sort of 2000.
I remember Paul saying they throw them away.
Yeah. But now they'll only give it to you if they swap the insert.
Yeah.
So I would love to see a Coke. I mean, this, again, I've gone back. I do like the Jubilee, but equally, I'm torn between the two.
Yeah.
I do love the Pepsi, but a Coke would be fantastic. But what's amazing is, years ago, I think it was the Bakelite.
Yeah.
The Bakelite bezel, and then they went to the aluminium, and now they've gone.
What I've been noticing in the even in the Swiss watch world, that the lower micro brands that are still selling watches for 2,500, they're downgrading their watches from ceramic to aluminium, so they can have the bi-colour GMT bezels. So they're not, obviously it's so hard to do ceramic in 2 colours. They're going back to aluminium to get the 2 colours on the bezel inserts, and that's in 2024.
Yeah. But this is amazing. I do think this is incredible. So as we can see, this is red all the way through. And again, Russ, we use this all the time to check that they're real.
Yeah, that's mental, isn't it?
But Russ, you know the problem that they've had with this? Apparently, for sustainability, 80% of them are being destroyed. They don't make the cut.
Yeah.
And that's why they're changed. I believe it won't be discontinued. It'll be a Mark III or Mark IV bezel. That's what I think will happen. I don't think anything will be changed. They'll just change the way they do this bezel.
Yeah.
So Russ, what are you thinking for Watches and Wonders?
It's very interesting to see what Tudor's going to do. Even in the field test that we were doing with the Tudor Black Bay chronograph, it's a thick watch, isn't it? We felt the thickness of that. If they could make a slightly smaller watch with a slightly thinner case chronograph, Black Bay, the Black Bay range, you know, it's just going to keep going and going. I want a Black Bay 58 GMT because, again, the Black Bay GMT is a really thick, big watch. I think that would be absolutely amazing. And if that was METAS certified as well, because they came out with a METAS certified Black Bay last year, that would be amazing. The 37mm Black Bay 54, it lost the sparkle from the 58.
Do you like the flat glass on them? The out-of-date bubble?
Yes, I like the bubble. Don't you like the bubble?
Yeah, haven't they got the flat glass, or is that on the Pelagos? Is that on the titanium?
Yeah, I think that's on the titanium.
Yeah. And your thoughts on titanium?
I'm still struggling. I'm still struggling with it.
Jump in. Titanium's good.
I'm still struggling.
Gav, as you know, he's very. Oh, I like titanium.
Yeah.
And I love the flat glass on it.
Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of titanium, especially with sports watches, because you know you're active, you don't want to feel your watch on your wrist. But I am still. I don't know about you, but I still feel the weight in a price of something. And when something's as light as plastic, I was thinking, what? Whoa. I think I got a moon swatch on, you know, but yeah. So I'm getting round it. I'm getting there, but yeah. Well, this has been fantastic, Spencer. Thank you so much for coming down and have a chat with your busy schedule. Obviously, if you haven't dealt with him yet...
It's only a matter of time.
Sure, we said that before.
Russell, thank you so much for coming
Pleasure.
down. Really appreciate you taking the time to come and help do our launch show, relaunch show for this Monday night. Cool. Guys, hope you've enjoyed the content as well. Any suggestions of some of the stuff you want to see, you can email Dan at BQ Watches because he'd love to hear from you. Until next time, we'll see you soon.